Okay. For this context, I am taking like some circle context. Okay. So here I am giving like c dot get context, and I am taking it as like two dimensional, and I am going to begin the path of my circle like like this actually. One second. CT circle circle CTX, and here I am going to give like uh, the path like first is like I want to give the uh, circle. First I want to give one box. For that box I am going to give two dimensions, that is like 95 pixel of height, and 50 pixel of row. Okay. And I am going to take uh, radius. And yeah, I mean inside the circle. I mean inside the box. I want to start from the some 40th. 40th row. 40th row onwards. I want to start, and from the 0th angle, I am going to start, and 2 into math pi. Math pi is like our pi value. Okay, math pi. So, and finally I want to complete this with a stroke. So for that, circle context dot stroke. Okay. So now I want to check like so I have taken two things. One is like where circle, and where and also context, which is like a 2D, and I have taken like dimensions like one rectangle having the 95 pixel of the height, and 50 pixel of 95 pixel row, and 50 pixel height, and from the 40th pixel row onwards, I am going to start one circle with 0th degree here into comma 2 into math pi. So this will give us one complete circle inside a particular rectangle. Okay, inside a particular rectangle. So now one second. One second. Actually, I want to give one more thing here. That is like a begin path. I want to give like a begin path. That is after this 2D. I want to give like a circle context. Circle context dot begin path. Begin. Okay. So how I check this. One second. I'll check one more time. Circle, and it's having like a circle as a get element by ID, and context is equal to here circle dot context is sorry circle dot context. Okay, circle dot context here, and now I think circle dot context, and context, and here circle ctx dot begin path, and cts dot arc. It is arc. I'm going to write one arc actually on top of it. Okay, yeah, 1 second. So yeah, you can find this arc value here on this circle. Okay. So this is one format of I mean giving the I mean canvas, and there are there is one more format of taking this format, I mean this canvas. That is like here I am going to give one text inside a rectangle. For that I am going to take one box actually, box kind of ID, and I am going to fill this with fill text is I mean function which will trigger, which will give the which where we can able to enter the I mean text to the this canvas. So how to write that fill text is like, so first we want to take like where canvas is equal to document dot get element by id, and here I am going to mention like box. Here I am giving like, I will give like a canvas box. Okay, so box, and then here I am going to give where um, canvas no canvas context ctx box context. I will give box ctx context is equal to canvas box dot canvas dot box dot get context, get context, and here I am going to give like some 2D two dimensional, and a box context. I'm taking this box context dot font. I'm going to apply some font for this box, so I'm going to apply some 50 pixel some Arial uh, font, and I want to apply some text for this box context. So box context dot fill text, and here I am going to use some hello world. Okay, so in the 10th comma 50, this is like the it will start in the 10th row and end in the 50th start in the 10th column and end in the 50th column. Likewise, I will see this output now. Okay, 1 second. I think see canvas box get element by id box, and where context canvas dot get context canvas box dot get context 2D, and box context dot font some I will do some pixel, and here I will give like fill text context dot fill text 10 comma 50. Okay. Once again I will check this canvas id width 200 and height 100, and style 1 pixel solid, get element by id box, and then context c dot get context canvas box data get context 2D, and box context dot font box context dot font 30 pixel, and 30 pixel, and yeah, it's like not this, it is like my mistake. Okay, So that's about Canvas, where you can able to display some kind of graphics for your application. And apart of Canvas, we are also have like SVG. SVG is like scalable vector graphics, which is used to define graphics for the web. uh, uh, yeah, it is in basically it will be defined with SVG element. It is a container we call for the graphics. So with this SVG also we can able to do like paths and boxes, circles, text, and images. Likewise, we can able to create. So let us see one small example about creating a circle with SVG. Yeah, SVG, scalable vector graphics. Okay, here I am going to give some 100 width, and then height as some kind of 100, and yeah, and here I am going to give some circle like CX. It's like x-axis, it's like 50, and cy is equal to some y-axis, some 50 50 pixel, and radius I am going to take like some 40 radius. I'm going to take a 40 radius, and stroke I'm going to give one stroke is like some green color. Stroke I'm going to give. I'm going to break this one for time being. Green color, and stroke with the stroke icon. Stroke icon with it is like some uh, that width of that whatever it is drawing, right? That width is like 4 pixel. I am going to fill that with some uh, you know take some blue color. Okay, and here I am going to end circle. So after this, we now need to have this one circle here. So if I see this one as my output, yeah, I can find like the outer line is like a green, and whatever the inner stroke is like it's filled with the blue, and and also like 50 pixel of the I mean CY and CD, and radius I have taken some 40. Okay, so find the same dimensions here. Okay, it's like yeah, 50 and 50, and 40 is a radius, because this is 40, that is 40. The one r square, it is 80. So that it is showing us to like here 80, 80, 18 to 80. Yeah. And one more example we'll see in SVG, some kind of uh, rounded rectangle. We'll see some rounded rectangle. Same thing like SVG. Here I am going to take like width. You are following, no? Uh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Some 200. I am giving some rectangle, and some x value as some 50, and y value as some 20, and here I am giving r x. I mean row x like 20, and row y-axis is like some 20. So then only the rectangle will be formed, and this is initially it is like x, and width is something like width is some 150 pixel, and height is some 150 pixel, 150 pixel, and here for this style, I am going to give here style like fill colon red, and here I am going to go like a stroke. Stroke I am giving some black color. Stroke means that line whatever it is coming, and stroke width I am going to give some 5 pixel, and opacity it will make like the color to some dim color. Okay. It will make like it will apply the light color to the red. Okay, here I am giving some 0.5 or something. Okay, so once I am going for this, and I am checking. Yeah, this is rounded xy and rx, rx and ry. This is like this whatever the rounded corner is, these two rounded x and y, and normal x and y is 50 pixel and 50 pixel height, and 50 pixel row, and one width 150 and height 150. We are going to see this one. So I will be finding, yeah, 150 and 150, and stroke width is 5 pixel. On x-axis it is we're taking on x-axis it is 50, and the y-axis it is some 20. So that's this dimension from up to the web page. Yeah, that's about canvas and SVG. We'll move with one HTML5 tag, that is like some video tag. Yeah, we can mention that video tag actually. So video tag is denoted with video and width, and it is something like 320 pixel, and height it is something like I am going to give some 300 pixel, right? And I am going to mention controls which will show us the play button and all, and I am going to give some source src. I will take one uh, video source here. 1 second. Type video slash mp4. Before I will take one video from net. Please wait for 1 minute. I will take some video from net. Yes, I don't have here. I will check. So here I don't have any sample videos. 1 second. Um, I am having some Zoom video. I will take that video. For example, um, yeah, Zoom video, and here I can get this. Zoom video to my desktop. Copy. One second. One second. I am taking one Zoom video. I'm going to copy this one. So I should find this Zoom video here, and can find some path for this. So it is like this. Users slash um, okay, here 1 second. I will take this to my this sadhana folder. This one. Here I am going to take to this HTML progs. To this one. Some before before. Okay, here I am going to give this one like a example dot mp4. Okay, so now if I check this my can able to find this one. Can you able to see?
Yes.
Yeah, likewise you can find the video tag, and whatever the controls are here, so they are the controls whatever you are mentioned here, the controls. Okay, so this is about video tag, and we have one more tag that is like a audio tag, that is with I mean same, it will be like as usual how it will this I mean however this video works, the same way it will work. So it's like this actually. um, audio uh, audio, and here I am going to give like a controls at the very first point, and I'm going to give like take one more sub tag inside it, source. I'm going to add the source source rc source, and here I am taking some type which equal to some audio, and slash mpeg I'm taking here. Okay, mpeg. Yeah. Currently I don't have this source. You can download some source from net or something. You can play this, and you can let me know tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and also you can able to surf the YouTube videos with there is one more tag known as iframe, iframe tag. So this will give like embedded videos, like it will embed your YouTube videos to your frame actually, in one frame. So for this iframe tag we have to add width, and also we want to give some 500 pixel width I am giving. Height I am giving like HD. Height I am giving something like some 300 height. and I'm giving like I should give the source actually. So I have one link ready with me. That link I will paste. Okay, one second. I will get it from net. So, yeah, just got this from net. So you can get this iframe. This is like YouTube rated video. Yeah, you can play this if you want. Okay, so that's how you can mention different I mean audio tag, video tag, and also SVG, canvas, and also iframe. And one more also we can what are there uh, some geolocation. Geolocation, it's like we are going to get the exact position uh, of some particular location, latitude and longitude. So it's like uh, geolocation. Okay, and apart of it, we're having like um, so we have this um, I mean web worker. One we have a web worker that, and also geolocation. I will cover in the tomorrow session, like tomorrow morning means today night it will be. And a part of it, I will cover some topics here. They are like this meta tag. So the meta tag, if you want to give any, I mean, responsiveness of your application, so you have to depend upon this meta tag. So it's like this actually here. One second. There is one concept known as in meta tag viewport, which is like users visible area. What that means is users visible area. It will vary from with the device from device. So for the computer to the I mean computer phone, from the computer screen to the mobile phone. And also this viewport, what it will do, whatever whatever the view you are opening, it will be showing that respect to screen size for you. Suppose some the fixed size of the if you are opening in the mobile, it will show like the mobile's fixed size. If you are opening in a web page, that will show in an web page fixed width. Okay, so in this we have to, in this meta tag, we have to give like name is equal to viewport, and content is equal to, we have to give like width equal to device hyphen width. What this will do is it will set the width of the page, and it will set the width of the page according to the screen width what we are opening. So we have to give like this, width is equal to device width, device hyphen width. If we are giving this one, This will bring the responsiveness if you are opening in an the same page in mobile or in tab or any computer screen. This will follow an instruction like the screen is like a device width. The screen is fixed to the device width screen. Okay? And yeah, and one more meta language. There is one uh, yeah, char set. One more is like char set. That is meta char set is equal to UTF-8 UTF-8. So this is like 8-bit Unicode transformation system. 8-bit Unicode transformation system, which is suppose this will follow the table like ASCII values, however it is there. The updated 8-bit architecture, 8-bit Unicode. I mean Unicode transformation format. That is the format this will follow while it is compiling your human understandable format code to the compiler, and while you are getting output from the compiler from machine code to the human understandable format, this UTF-8 will assemble the whatever the HTML tag or body tag or input tag or whatever tags you are giving. They will be converted in the format of UTF-8. Okay, UTF-8 it is. And one more thing is like yeah, and one yeah, yeah, and yeah, and one more thing is like I think I showed you this one author and author. Okay, meta. We can able to mention this meta name some author. You can give some author and can give like some content. Some is equal to some RAM or something. Okay, can mention this. So your responsiveness of your page depends upon how you are. This with this meta tag, with this viewport meta width equal to device width. It will, if you are opening in an web page, the width of the device of your page will be device width. If you are opening in an tablet, width of the page will be width of the tablet. Likewise, it will arrange itself by itself. Okay. Uh, in this concept, do you have doubts?
Yeah, I don't have any doubts.
Okay. I think we are almost end of the HTML. Like we have saw like several couple of programs, and we saw from the first onwards elements, attributes, and paragraph headings and styles, and formatting, and also we also saw comments and links, and we saw like tables and lists, blockline. Blocked and unblocked, blocked parameter and also inline parameter, inline element and blocked element and class ID and iframe we saw, and also we saw like forms, input types of forms, and also canvas and SVG, video audio tags, and two topics are there. With the two topics, HTML will
This canvas and SVG is a little bit confusing.
be. They are just format wise they are different. Actually, so we have to add get we have to add all the files, whatever the files we are having. We have to add all those files, and these are the my files like this HTML. And before that, if you want to check the status, one second, it, one second, git branch, I'll check. Okay. Control. I'm having here git branch already. Git status. It's like these are the different files which are which are available. So I am going to remove this example rm-rf, and because it is like some MB file, and one more time if I see, I have this HTML graphics alone as a state as a difference. And now I am going to add these files at git space. These are the basic commands you have to know before you are going to any project. Once I am giving git add, all the files will be git add space dot. All the files will be pushed to one buffer. Okay. There from there you want to give like git commit -m. I want to give here like HTML. So what for I am committing? I am committing for some HTML graphics. Okay. Now I can able to I want to push. After this I want to push origin. Which one? What is the branch name? My branch name is master. So I want to give my branch name. Git push origin master. I want to give. So yeah, I think now you can able to see the GitHub. I think so. Yeah, this is pushed. This is pushed there, and can it HTML blocks. I think so. This is like just updated. You can find like HTML proxy is just updated. I just pushed the code for the HTML graphics 1 minute ago. Okay, that's how we have to push on GitHub programs to Git. In general, in real time also, you will be pushing the code to the Git only. Like this, how you have to check like Git status, and you have to check like what are the files are changing, and those files you want to uh, push to the Git by you have to add the files and commit and push. Those are the commands. Okay. Okay, fine, right?